Hi everyone. I hope everybody's having a great day. Have you ever been to a party in your 50s, 60s, even 70s that was so good that the police came and they said that they were going to make an arrest? Well, it just so happened that my husband and I did have a party where the police came and wanted to make an arrest. We had the party of all times. It was a pirate party, kicking off a pirate festival weekend. We hosted it, opened up our home. We had lots of food, lots of people, lots of friends, and that's what made this party so special. And it was in a town in Maine, right on the water. It was a coastal town. We spent the entire summer going thrift shopping and looking for the perfect jewelry and costumes and makeup just so we could win a pirate costume festival. Well, to kick off the pirate festival weekend, this party that we had probably had about 100 people there. We're having a grand old time and lots of merriment was going on, and we were just laughing, and in the midst of all of this, the local police, there were two of them, that must have slithered in without anybody noticing because there was a mass of people. And the police stopped one of my friends and they said, "Whose party is this?" And they said, "Oh, it's Maureen's party." So the cops came to me and everybody's still carrying on. Nobody stopped a beat. And everybody's carrying on, and the cops came up and said, "I understand you're having a party." And I thought, oh, this is not gonna be good. So I went and got my husband and we went into another room, and the policeman said that he had a complaint from a local resident who obviously was not at the party, although I'm sure they were invited. The complaint was that we were throwing beer bottles into the crowds of people off of our balcony. Now, to throw a beer bottle off a balcony is gonna make some damage, and hurt somebody. Who would do that? Not us. But apparently there was a beer bottle that was sitting on a ledge and somebody had mistakenly knocked it over. The ledge was very wide and we had rules, nothing goes on the ledge. Well, anyhow, it's a party. You have no control sometimes over what people do. So the beer bottle tipped and it was caught in a big barrel like of flowers. So the cops came up and they gave us notice, and they said that the town does not accept any violence and they have zero tolerance for it. And if we couldn't have a party or manage a party without violence or throwing beer bottles in the crowd, they would have to take us in. Well, obviously that wasn't the case. They knew everybody at the party except maybe my husband and I. And so they decided they were going to join in with the merriment because they could smell the food. So of course we offered them food, and we had pop and just all kinds of nice things. And we had beads on. Well, the other thing that was a problem is our home is also known as North Bourbon Street. We don't live in New Orleans, but we live outside of New Orleans. And so everybody assumes that we're just going to be wild people, which we're not. But we're very accommodating people. We're very social people. So there we were having a big party full of pirates, arguing all the way, and the police joined in. So I guess, after the lecture and the notice, we got through all of that, and then a week passed, and our names made the newspaper. Our names were under local police reports, and it gave our name and our address. And I thought, wow, to be in your 50s and 60s, to have a police come and raid your party, that's saying something. And I think everybody wanted to be there, including the police. You're never too late. You're never too late in life to enjoy yourself and to make a memory. Don't ever get in the mindset where I'm too old and I'm never going to be able to do these things. But you can always go and just sit and have a plate of food and know that sometimes the unexpected is going to be the best memory you could possibly make in a lifetime. So I encourage each and every one of you today to go out and make a memory, even if it's liking and subscribing my YouTube channel. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and go make a memory. Talk to you later.